are from India or abroad, from US or so, if good morning, good evening again for people who are from India or abroad, from US or so, if they are watching. So, uh, people tell me that they don't have any problem. Do you have a problem? How do you know if you have a problem or not? Many of us think that there is no problem, there is no challenge, kind of thing. It's fine, right? Fine, of course. But many of the people, successful people I have seen their vision board, and it is about their a big house, two cars, and happy family life, travel abroad, and that is all that they have, right? Do you think there is a problem in that? I see a problem in that because they are successful. They are anyways are going to get that house. They are anyways going to get those cars. I have seen people with medium kind of success. They have they have acquired four cars. So if Lamborghini kind of cars they are choosing, Mercedes and all those, then maybe it will take some time, but eventually they will have those cars, right? It will not take some time. After that, what? And if they have cars, houses, money, then they will have travel, foreign travel also. They will have properties at two places, three places. Then what? Then what? So what I have um, in mind is, if there is a bigger purpose, if there is no mission in life, then you are going to be unhappy after some time. You will be stuck in life because you didn't have that purpose. And if somebody in life hasn't created that kind of purpose in you, then it might be someday you will find, of course, like I am telling you, the same way what will happen is you will somebody will tell you that there is no mission and you should have a mission, and you can start late after say 30. You become like say around 60 or so, right? So if you are young and you are connected to me, and I have been asking for your problems so that I can resolve. Because what I see, people have all this, still they are purposeless and they are restless for that. Successful people. When I go to people, I of course help mid-career professionals, like say people who are already into their jobs, say about 5 to 12 years of experiences. They are fairly they are successful. They are into managerial positions, what they should be. Some of them even higher positions. But still, they are in some kind of restlessness. They are feeling stuck, unfulfilled. Tony Robbins, the great motivational speaker, he says he actually coaches, like say, billionaires and millionaires, right? And out of 90 plus millionaires that he has coached, about about 80 of them are feeling unfulfilled. Why? It is not funny. They are having everything. Still, they are feeling unfulfilled. So nothing to tell about the mid-career professionals who are uh, in a smaller scale than those millionaires and billionaires. What is the problem? It is because they haven't done anything meaningful in their life. Can you believe that? So if you don't have a meaning, then sooner or later you are going to feel that restlessness, you are going to feel stuck. Do you understand that? So I'll ask you 5 questions. So ask those 5 questions to you. Let me see and be honest with yourself because you are not going to tell that to me. Be honest with yourself. Are you learning every day something you haven't learned all your years? Every day. Like say you are in LinkedIn, right? We are now addressing people in the LinkedIn. So if you are in LinkedIn, of course you have been educated and you have a fairly good career. Isn't that? So but whatever you have learned, that was some years back. What did you learn today? If you are not learning, then your mind is not looking for any questions. Because you are, of course, you are passing by information. Lot of information is there, but you are not learning anything. So if you are not learning anything, that means you haven't had any questions lately. That is one very very distinct indicator of being stuck. The next thing is whether you have a mission. As I said, whether you have a purpose. Are you striving to reach somewhere? Like say, if you strive for the stars, then you will reach the moon. And many people will argue to me saying that we are content with ourselves. Don't lie to yourself, right? You don't lie to yourself because wherever you are, if you are contained, then there is no need to even come to LinkedIn, right? Do you see my point? There is no need to come to LinkedIn even. The third thing is, do you measure your growth? Suppose you are saying that you are growing, but how do you measure your growth? Like say yesterday, whatever you were, are you a little better than that in capability? Do you have any indicator with which you measure that you have grown a little better than whatever you were yesterday? If no, then again, please pay heed to yourself. Fourth is, you are working towards what? As I said, if you are working towards your personal abundance, like say having a car, personal properties, and foreign travel, all those are fine. But if you are working towards that, even then it is good because eventually you will outgrow them. Suppose you are building all the times, this comes to my mind, right? When you are building a house of your own, you take lot of care as to what your house should be, how it will be designed, the interiors, where your balcony will be, how the garden will be there, how you will be sitting on the balcony, where your study will be, how you will receiving people, all those things, right? And have you experienced that the same house after 5 years? What do you think? You you don't think like staying in that house. Of course, that is your house. You will be staying out there. But what is the purpose now? Like say, what is the striving now? What do you strive for? Don't you think you want to go to some place where you will sit calmly, quietly? The house doesn't appeal to you anymore. So you will go through that. So if you set small goals, then it will ultimately trouble you.
ये पागल हवा
Then
लेके आओ
the ultimate
ओ
is,
मेरे दिल
if you are well
है तो
off, if you
मिले
are comfortable with all that you have, do you help somebody out to become like
my
you?
mailbox.
Do you at all help somebody? So ask these five questions. Are you learning? Do you have a mission? How are you measuring your growth? And are you working towards your mission? And do you help somebody to become like you? So these are the five questions I have for you. If any of this is no, then that is where you need to work on, right? So I am a leadership growth mentor. I help mid-career professionals, like say people who are successful, fairly successful, but they are feeling stuck. I help them grow out of that negativity, and I help to double their income in say to put it directly, to double their income. That is just one part of it. So that is how you understand, right? What will you do with doing this? So my technique is resourceful influencing, and that can have a lot of potential provided you master it. Provided you master it. So the first indicator will be to double your income. That is what will be the outcome right now. So let us get on with our learning and reach out to me for this, because whatever I have done has been as a result of this resourceful influencing. So let us get on with it. Thank you for watching.